A new study released earlier this month suggests nearly half of young Canadians want to retire early, though few have begun savings. But for one Ontario man, his retirement started at the age of 34. Now in his 40s, Derek Foster is a self-proclaimed idiot millionaire. He's now traveling around North America with his family, sharing his secrets.
I'm not that smart a guy. I call myself the idiot millionaire because I became a millionaire in my late 30s, but I'm not all that smart.
Foster has written multiple books about personal finance.
Well, when you invest, you want to keep things simple. I mean, people are attracted to the complicated. They always want to make things more complicated than they have to be. One of my favorite investments would be Colgate toothpaste as an example, because odds are you brushed your teeth today, you'll brush them next week, next month, next year. Regardless of the economy, regardless of the weather, you're always going to brush your teeth.
Foster will be speaking tonight at the Lloydminster Public Library starting at 7 p.m. The Lloydminster and District Co-op teamed up with the Regional Health Foundation to raise money for a new addition at our local hospital. Bart Pediasic has more.
The bakery was busy this morning as the co-op prepared their first batch of cupcakes for the cause.
The money this year is going towards the ICU, so we're going to transform the special care unit now into a fully functional ICU, which will help the patients be able to stay in town closer to their families instead of being sent away to the bigger centers.
Hospital staff hope the new addition will be built by next year.
We've been planning this ICU for a few years now. I think we have more specialists coming into the community. We need to support these specialists by having a facility that they can use.
This is the 5th year the co-op has participated in raising money.
In the past, we did maternity, mammography, and it's all been very well. Last year, we did over 1,000 packages of cupcakes.
For every package of cupcakes sold at the co-op, $2 will go towards the Lloydminster Health Region.
The Cupcake for the Cause promotion will go on until September 21st, and they hope to raise up to $10,000 with these tasty treats. Bart Pediasic, Newcap News.
The Battle River Watershed Alliance is recognizing our local watershed and hoping to get its surrounding communities involved in protecting it. They held their 3rd annual Battle River Watershed Festival over the weekend to raise awareness. Elise Cox has more.
I got it. She's fast.
These kids are learning about the different amphibians that are found in Alberta and that call the Battle River Watershed home. Ryan Fletcher wasn't even fazed when they pulled out this enormous snake.
It's cool, and they're not slimy at all.
They're not slimy? What
No.
does it feel like to touch a snake?
It's kind of like a silk, like a bumpy silk.
The Battle River Watershed Alliance is hoping to educate families around the community about the importance of our watershed.
It's just about appreciating what we have, and we work on the sense of if people have a stronger appreciation for the watershed, they're going to take stronger actions to protect it.
The watershed is an area where water flows to a common body of water and has a huge impact on our water quality in the region. And the Alliance, based out of Camrose, looks to connect the communities around it.
Often we don't tend to think in geographic terms like watershed. We think of political boundaries or communities.
But learning isn't boring at this festival.
There you go.
Along with the amphibians, there were crafts, face painting, and even pie making contests. Betty Jean Johnson has been coming with her family ever since it started.
Everybody gets together and you learn different things about nature, and they got the reptiles over there, so it's neat. It's all very interactive for everybody and you get to learn little things and it's fun.
The Battle River Watershed Alliance is holding water workshops in the communities around the area at the end of the month. To learn more, visit their website. Elise Cox, Newcap News.
With the CPCA celebrating its 20th anniversary, Brian Hardy takes a look at the first of what has become one of Lloydminster's most popular summertime traditions. And we hear from a resident who remembers the Great Fire of 1929 on this week's edition of Retrospect, this week from the archives.
This week in 1992, the Chuck Wagon races return once and for all to the border city.
St. Walburg's Brian Laboucane was the story of the finals, placing the top 2 times on Sunday, as well as the fastest total time over the 4-day event. More important than that, Brian Laboucane was the Northern Professional Chuckwagon Association season-long championship trophy winner, edging out Loon Lake's Ray Mitsawing.
I went out there with the intentions of taking day money. I wasn't going to hold back. I was just going to go for it rather than play it safe.
The finals marked the return of the Big Chucks to Lloydminster after an 8-year absence. And with the finals attracting over 15,000 fans over the 4 days, it appears the finals just may become a summertime tradition in the border city. Greg Buchanan, News Hour Sports.
In late August 1989, we observed the 60th anniversary of a fire that destroyed downtown Lloydminster.
Bob Noyse Sr. is one Lloydminster resident who remembers that destruction. He and a friend were just returning from a fishing trip when they saw the fire from just outside town.
And we got closer to Lloydminster. That was 20 miles away. Kept getting brighter and brighter as we came along. And we got to the north edge of Lloydminster, and we could see the whole town was on fire.
The blaze ravaged a large part of the downtown, but for the most part was contained to the east side of Meridian Avenue. Howard Alexander, Broadcast Center News.
Join us next time when we look at the contentious issue of adult entertainment.